I am James Chase, and this is Channel 100 News, where we have all the information you need.
And I am Danielle Lawrence. 2 days ago, 4 17-year-old students, 2 teachers, and 3 crew members are missing after U.S. surfacing submarine sinks Japanese fishing boat. As rescuers continue to search for 9 Japanese still missing after their fishing boat was sunk, officials are still trying to figure out how the accident could have happened.
We interviewed Ms. Bach, a teacher from a close-by school, to get some of her thoughts on the accident.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Fine, how are you, Paige?
I'm good. And I have a couple questions for you. So what do you do when you take kids on a field trip, and for example, how many do you bring?
Okay, we go on what we call community-based instructional trips. We go once a month. We take our students out in the community to learn how to access the community. We teach them how to use the MetroLink bus system. There's a MetroLink stop right outside Afton High School. And when we go on our community trips, we look at different jobs in the community. We look at what different businesses do. And we also go on some recreational trips. We usually take about 12 students, 12 to 15, but usually 12, and we have 2 teachers with us.
Great. And how do you know how many teachers you bring also?
Well, we always have 2 of us. Sometimes we might bring a teacher assistant, depending on what the activity is. If we're going to a place that is, it's really, really busy there, and or if we're going to be going, we've taken the MetroLink downtown before, and on that trip we took an extra person just because we were going further on the MetroLink.
Mm-hmm. How do you keep track of kids and when you take them on field trips?
Well, before we leave, we usually assign students, the other teacher and myself, we assign students to each other, and then we also have another system where the kids all have a buddy system, so they're also accountable for other kids in the class. So.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. You've heard it here first.
Okay, thank you.
The USS Greenville was off the northern Hawaiian island of Oahu, practicing a procedure known as emergency blow when the accident happened.
26 survivors were found stranded among debris Friday, huddled in 3 life rafts.
Navy officials have begun looking into the cause of the accident and today extended apologies to the families of the victims. In other news, today we lost one of our most talented drivers during the 2001 Daytona 500. Dale Earnhardt was on his final lap when he had a head-on collision with another driver named Ken Schroeder.
At first, Dale had control of his car until the final collision with the car sent the car rolling in the air until the final crash.
Earnhardt's death was officially pronounced at the Holophix Medical Center at 5:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And nearly 2 hours later, our NASCAR president, Mike Helton, pronounced Earnhardt's death at the age of 49.
Dale Earnhardt won many awards during his NASCAR career, such as the 1998 Daytona 500 winner of the first ever Budweiser Late Model Sportsman Series race in 1982, and a 1995 Brickyard 400 winner.
He's one of the greatest NASCAR drivers to ever live, and we will miss his entertainment he put on for the world.
Let's go to Paige for the weather for the week.
Welcome to the weather. I'm Paige, bringing you this week's forecast. Today is Friday. It will be sunny with 70 degrees. Saturday it will be cloudy, 62 degrees. Sunday will be partly cloudy with 65 degrees. Monday it is a little stormy with 71 degrees. Tuesday it will be rainy, 68 degrees. Wednesday and Thursday through the rest of the week will be sunny, 71 and 74 degrees. Thank you.
This past summer of 2001 was recently named Summer of the Shark because of so many reports of people getting attacked by sharks.
The obsessive coverage of shark attacks began on the 4th of July weekend. Shark attack with 8-year-old Jesse Arbogast and continued unhindered with the new shark attack every few days to a week.
New statistics came in recently suggesting that it is actually an average year in terms of shark attacks. The number is similar to last year's.